Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Tim Dickerson, owner of Platinum Kutz, barbershop and beauty salon in Eden. Hey, Tim, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing well also. Well, full disclosure, I guess I should say right in the beginning here, you are my barber, so I'm a little prejudiced here, a lot prejudiced. But I appreciate you, Tim. You're a visionary in my book, and that entrepreneurial spirit that you have that with your shop and what you've done with it, and it's just exciting to see you at work. So first, for people who may not know, who is Tim Dickerson? I know you're from Eden. You're a hometown guy. I know you're a veteran, served your country proudly. But tell us a little bit more. Who is Tim Dickerson? What are you all about?
I'm more about really, if I want to sum it up, it's trying to be known as trying to help people. My idea for the shop is to have a platform for some of the new stylists and barbers to come in and hopefully, have a safe place to work in and somewhere where they can develop good work skills and, which will carry them on through where they can eventually become business owners themselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're just kind of getting them kind of launched and a stepping stone into some other good things for them, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell us about your shop. It's there in what was formerly Eden Mall, but now it's Eden Venture Business Park down on the left end of the center, and come in on the Meadow Road side there, the front, like where you always went into the mall, and we'll see your red awning there, and that's where Platinum Kutz is. For those that haven't been in your shop, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's so nice and modern. Tell us how that all came about and what you've got there.
A lot of it came through actually working with Night Owl Stone, National Stoneworks, mm-hmm. and Mr. Ron Hutchins actually had a lot to do with it, and he helped me a whole lot along this journey. We are basically geared up because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to establish a place where I can, I really want to cater more to some of the newer people in the industry. So we're basically trying to get, upgrade on the equipment, which we've done with some of our dryers, color processors. We actually have, we're building a color bar, which is going to have like a mixer just made for color and everything there. We're going to be offering wax services here. We have a nail tech now. We have some barbers that are going to be graduating from school in the next few months, and they're going to be we're going to be actually offering a full beard service, which will be steam towel, facial massages, and things of that nature. And, of course, like you said, and also the waxing and coloring as well.
Wow, it sounds like really you're expanding and a full-service shop and salon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Well, now you mentioned you've got a nail tech now, so that would be Ashley. You've got Alex as your stylist, and Barber is graduating soon that will be joining the team there at Platinum Kutz. And you're looking for more people, stylists and barbers, to join you there at the shop, I understand.
Yes, we're looking for people. We're trying to build a team and, just looking for business-minded individuals. And, I'm not going to be prejudiced against anyone that's in the industry now, but I want them, anyone that comes in, I want them to understand that this is more so of we're trying to be, a model for the new individuals coming out of school more so. And so we want to teach them great habits and, good habits are okay, but we want to teach great habits and help them, get the industry back to where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, kind of maybe getting back to the basics and maybe introducing some new things too, it sounds like.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I mean, even with the facials, because even facials and even doing with the steam facial, that's a service that anyone can have done, and it's actually good for your skin. Mm-hmm. And so we're trying to offer, you can come in and get the regular basic service, or we want to be to where anything that a barber or stylist is licensed to do, we want to have people in here that can actually do everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. So full service, exactly, at Platinum Cuts. Well, I know your shop opened last year. We were there at the opening time and took a lot of pictures, got a lot of positive feedback on Facebook when we put that up, and a lot of good comments. And but last year was kind of crazy, challenging for everybody with COVID.
Yes.
So you're kind of relaunching everything this year.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I do want to ask everyone to please be patient with us right now, because it's not in any fault of ours that we don't have like the workers in here right now. It's a lot of it has to do with schools that were actually, we have to remember that, as barbers and cosmetologists, they can only come to work after they complete their hours. So a lot of them were just at a standstill when the schools closed down. Mm-hmm. And then when schools come back, they were on limited hours. And, so now I think it's time to get back. But, even when they finish school, they still have to go to state board and, pass their test. So, they're starting to get back moving again. So that actually put a lot of people back maybe 6 months to a year. Yeah. And, there was nothing anybody can prepare for. So we do ask that everyone please be understanding in that, and just know that once everything is back, we're going to fill it up, and we're going to have people in here so we can service any and everyone.
Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds good. Well, thanks for giving us that update. And, people don't realize, I guess, you just don't walk in off the street and start cutting hair. Tell us about school, because there's a lot involved in going through schooling and the whole process and state exam and all of that, isn't there?
Yes. Well, actually, with barbers, we have to go to school. You got to get, I think it's 1,528 hours. You have to complete that first.
Wow.
Then once completing that, you have to go work under a registered barber as an apprentice for a year. Mm-hmm. During that time, you actually will go to state board twice. You go once before you start your apprenticeship, right when you start your apprenticeship, and then you'll go again. Once your year is up, you'll go back. And you will have to pass those tests in order to get your registered license. And cosmetologists is something similar. I think their hours are a little different, but they still have to go to the state board as well. And I think even with the nails, she had to go to school, and then she had to, of course, go to state board and pass a test. So it's not like, okay, I can do nails, I can cut hair, or I can braid, or I can color, and I can just go work in his shop. No, you have to go to school, then you have to get your license and get registered.
Yeah. Wow, there's really a lot involved, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. All right, so some of those people in school now, and I think that's interesting what you were just saying, Tim, a little bit ago, that, with COVID and slowed everything down maybe up to a year. So that in turn has slowed down getting your team put together. But all of that is coming together slowly but surely, and going to make it happen at Platinum Cuts Barbershop and Beauty Salon here in Eden. You're on Meadow Road there in Eden Venture Business Park. So we may not have just the exact hours down right now, but someone listening and they want a haircut, they want to come into the salon, what's the best way to make an appointment to connect?
Actually, you can call me, and my number is 336-417-7224, and sometimes we have a shop number, which is 336-635-9049, but right now I think the best thing would be is to try to contact me personally, and like I said, that's 336-417-7224, and Alex's number is going to be 336-951-9763. And being that we're basically the only ones in here, we basically have to pretty much work off appointments or we'll be overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll give you a number out again before we wrap it up here. Okay. So that gives us a good idea. Now tell us about your shop, because it's so nice. Well, it's really plural. Shops, barbershop and beauty salon. You've got a nice setup there, Tim.
Yeah, we tried to get something that's, that's more modern and, keeping it, basic and classy at the same time. And I wanted to build more of a family atmosphere with this shop, which is why, another reason why, we're sort of handpicking the people that are coming in here. We want to make this where you can come in, you can bring your kids, your wife, your husband, your grandparents, whoever, and, you know, they can come in and be comfortable without having to worry about, you know, what people are talking about or doing. So we're basically, like I said, we just want to make it a family-friendly business, you know, and that's really what people look for. You want to go, and then we want to try to get people in and out as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest things a lot of people complain about is going to shops and, you know, having to sit all day. And so once we get everybody in here, that's what one of the things I want to pride on is getting people in here. If you have, you know, in and out. That's what we want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I like that family feel there, too, you've got in your shop. Every time I come in, I get that, and that's important. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, anything else we need to mention, Tim, before we wrap up?
Basically, well, this year I was doing it in Greensboro, back to school. We did free haircuts and everything. I know it's a little early for it now, but we're going to probably do something again this year, which we'll probably discuss later. And I am actually sponsoring and part of a hair show in Durham the end of the year. And what we're doing is I'm looking for stylists and barbers that would like to participate in that as well. And I would love to get some people from, you know, some barbers and stylists from Rockingham County involved in it, you know, because, you know, it's always Durham, Raleigh, Greensboro. We're always left out. So hopefully this is a bridge that can actually tie us into some of these other people that are major players in the industry. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do with that as well. And like I said, and then, you know, I'm trying to reach out to schools. I'm trying to go to as many schools as I can and talk to students and help them out and give them any kind of guidance that I can. And that's pretty much, you know, I would say that's pretty much about it for everything we're trying to do right now.
Yeah. Well, I know you're awfully busy and just putting the shop together and all the other things you're involved in. Okay, well, I'll give your number out again, and I'll mention a couple of other things, kind of hit those one more time. And, Tim, okay. I'm impressed with you and your vision and making it happen there for Rockingham County and that great shop and the people that you're putting together for the Platinum Kutz team. And thank you. It's good to talk to you. First time we've done this. We'll do some more of these podcasts. And you've got me down for Friday, so I'll see you for a haircut.
Yes, sir. Sure will.
Okay. Tim, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. See you at the end of the week.
All right. You have a great day.
You too. Bye. Bye-bye. All right, there's our friend Tim Dickerson. He is the owner of Platinum Kutz Barbershop and Beauty Salon. That's in Eden Venture Business Park. He mentioned Ron Hutchins earlier. That's the business park that he's put together. He's on the other end, down on the right end at the Stoneworks there, Night Owl National Stoneworks, and doing great work there at that business. All up and down the East Coast, right there at Eden Venture Business Park. Platinum Kutz Barbershop and Beauty Salon. And he mentioned the hair show coming up in Durham in December. That's a barber and stylist exhibition that Tim is working on helping sponsor a 2-day event. We'll tell you more about that as it gets closer. Let me give you Tim's number again. If you'd like to call, make an appointment, or maybe you would like to be a part of the team. He's looking for stylists and barbers. And here's his direct number, 336-417-7224. 417-7224. That's Tim Dickerson. He is a veteran. I like that idea, too. Veteran-owned business there at Platinum Kutz. In fact, when you go in the door there on the wall, a big display of veterans items, and that's very impressive as he continues to add to that. Platinum Kutz Barbershop and Beauty Salon on Meadow Road in Eden Venture Business Park. Tim's number one more time, 336-417-7224. Let me give you the shop number, 336-635-9049. And as always, I remind you to support our local hometown businesses.